Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's talk about the documentary, the Wendy Williams documentary, my thoughts, my opinions. Have you seen it? Are you gonna watch it? Like and subscribe. Okay, you guys. So I watched the documentary yesterday. I was gonna do this video last night. I just was so tired, but in the night I just passed out. I just literally just woke up. That's why I look a little disheveled, girl. Literally just woke up, but wearing my Doja Cat shirt. Yeah. Oh my god, my nails, you guys. Barbie, aren't they cute? Yes. I love these pink nails. They're so pretty. But okay. So I'll be honest, it was a struggle to even go through the documentary because it was so dark and it was so raw and real, which was great, but it was so dark to see how Wendy Williams is now. You guys, she is not in good shape. She really is not. Her whole personality has changed. She's extremely depressed. You can see the signs of dementia. Many times she didn't know where she was, what she was doing, who people were. She was confusing people's names. She was treating her assistants really, just everyone around her, she was really, really nasty to them. She still thinks she has a chance of being back on TV. At one point, her and her publicist go to LA. They sneak off to LA for this meeting at NBC Universal, and it didn't go well. Every chance she gets, she shows her lymphadema on her feet to anybody who's around her. She'll take her wig off and just, she won't even know what she's doing. It's honestly so heartbreaking. One of the most heartbreaking scenes in the whole documentary was when Black China comes to visit her at her apartment. And Wendy has this like blank stare at her, kind of like it's honestly so sad. And then Wendy takes her wig off, and Black China like touches her hair and says, "You're still beautiful no matter what." Like it's oh my god, it's just heartbreaking. You see Wendy, battle with her, alcoholism, and her team trying to make sure that she doesn't drink and stop her from drinking wherever she goes. It's honestly really, really sad to watch. In my opinion, her career, there's just no way she'll ever have a podcast or a TV show. I think she needs to move to Florida, be with her family. Being alone in that New York City apartment is just not healthy for her. And at the end of towards the end of the documentary, you see that her guardian has stepped in again and put her in some place to get help, and she's getting better supposedly, and who knows what's going to happen with her. I hope she does get better. Not drinking is helping her dementia from getting worse. When she drinks, it makes the dementia worse. Apparently that's what we got from the documentary. What do you think about this? What do you think is her next step? I think, again, she should retire from public life, in my opinion, and just move to Florida, be with her son, be with her family, and just kind of live the rest of her days in peace in Florida. I don't think having a talk show or a podcast is the right thing for her. I think her family should be her guardians. If somebody close to her was stealing money from her, that's fucked up, and I hope that doesn't happen again. And Will's Fargo thing, freezing her account, I mean, that's really scary. And Will, her jeweler, being her like caretaker, like what the hell, like that's not his responsibility. He's a jeweler. Like the guardian wasn't doing a very good job. Towards the end, he or she stepped in and put her in that facility. The whole thing is just so heartbreaking. It really is. It's really, really hard to watch. Do I recommend you guys watching it? If you're somebody that wants to remember Wendy Williams as the sassy, say like you mean it, how you do it, talk show host, I wouldn't watch it, because you don't see that in this video. You see a very broken, damaged person who's just literally clinging on, and it's really heartbreaking. I love how real it was, but it's also really hard for me to watch as somebody who, when I lived in New York for a year, I'd watch her watch her. I would listen to her radio show in New York for a year when I lived there. This is years ago, like 20 years ago. And because I lived in New York for a year, and then I discovered her when she had a talk show, and I was obsessed with it for the first 6, 7 years of it. And then I got over it, to be honest. I didn't watch the last 6, 7 years of her talk show very much. I don't know. I just kind of got over her whole shtick. I loved it in the beginning. I watched her after show, and then I just kind of like around 2015 era. I just kind of like stopped watching it and never stopped, and I never really started again, except for a few minutes here and there. I do love her bitchiness and her sassiness and her. I think she's iconic. I love the "say you like you mean," like I said, and the "how you doing" and everything, and the wigs and the makeup. And I thought she was fabulous, but it's just I love how real she was about her past addictions. You know, with drugs and her drinking and her weight, and you know, I love how real she is. I related to her weight loss journey. You know, my weight's gone up and down over the years too, and it's a struggle, and I love to eat, and so I related to her, you know, her weight loss journey and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, I mean, the whole thing was very sad. She's been put through the ringer. If you've seen her movie about her, Lifetime aired a movie about her that she did, Wendy Williams did with Lifetime 3 years ago, and the movie, I thought the movie was really dark, but really interesting, really entertaining, but really sad. Of course, the ending was good because she became a talk show host and she got everything she wanted, but, you know, she had a huge radio career before that, obviously, but, you know, wow. Anyway, what are your thoughts and opinions on all this? Leave it in the comments below. Like up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.